6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They defer to White out of the shotgun. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
James White.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Conner. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
They'll try the air now with Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Rolling to his right. That's complete right side to Gabriel. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Gallup has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Patriot first down.
First down, they go back to Burkhead. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 7, Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Looking outside him, he's got a man. It's White. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, here's the option. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. Deshaun Jackson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Adam Vinatieri set to...
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone.
Bring it the second swing.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Newton. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's second down.
To try again after the sack. Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Steps away. Yep. And now here's another interception. Picked by the rookie linebacker, James Murray. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He's stripped. He lost the football. Patriots have it. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now Newton on first down. Flushed out right. Cam firing. He lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. They started on the ground with Eckler. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Herbert.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. From the gun, here's Newton. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? From the red zone now, Newton. Eluding the press. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline is still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. Being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line.
The 28-yard line.
Third and long, it's Herbert. That's caught by Jackson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over.
1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Melvin Ingram, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Newton. Being chased out left. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. They'll start by running the option to the right. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down. And they will take a knee here. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Today's final score.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA